When the shit goes down, you better be ready. Yeah, from the Cypress Hill squad. Come on.
When I say Cypress, you say Hill. Cypress, Cypress. When I say Cypress, you say Hill. Cypress, Cypress.
Living on fat, pockets on food with the gat rolling around a 9-deuce Cadillac. Still got my homie to watch my back and he'll smoke your ass if you wanna pull a jack. That's why some pigs and the kids come sweating, they follow. Hollow point shells hard to swallow. Why wallow if you come to roll on? I put the click in the 4-5, bring it on. That's kicking dust, did you get the gap bust? My grip is surrounded, I'm about to get rushed. A rush with death. How many shells left in the closet where the big chrome mags kept? When the shit goes down, you better be ready.
When the shit goes down.
When the shit goes down, you better be ready.
When the shit goes down.
When the shit goes down, you better be ready.
When the shit goes down.
When the shit goes down, everybody be ready.
Better be ready, on board.
What you gonna do when the shit goes down?
Gonna be ready.
What you gonna do when the shit goes down?
Gonna be ready.
What you gonna do when the shit goes down, y'all?
Gonna be ready.
What you gonna do when the shit goes down?
Gonna be ready, on board.
Go see get the sawed-off Glock and the rest of the cats while I strap on my bulletproof vest. Oh, think I caught one to my chest, hot damn. Didn't wanna kill a man. Shit, I still stand tall with the Hill clan. Y'all better step back. Home's about to fall. Coming up blasting like Yosemite Sam. Get the cheese and the bread for the ham. When the shit goes down, you better be ready.
When the shit goes down.
When the shit goes down, you better be ready.
When the shit goes down.
When the shit goes down, you better be ready.
When the shit goes down.
When the shit goes down, you better be ready. Better be ready, homeboy. What you gonna do when the shit goes down? Better be ready. What you gonna do when the shit goes down, y'all? Better be ready. What you gonna do when the shit goes down, Sen?
Gonna be ready.
What you gonna do when the shit goes down? You better be ready, homeboy. Thank you very much. We're glad to be here at Tiny Desk, invited to play our joints in celebration of 50 years of hip hop, and allowed to bring our contribution to the 50 years of it. And we're honored to be here because we know a lot of greats have done this show. And if you would have asked us 30 some odd years ago when we started, would we be in a situation like this? I think everyone would have said, hell no. But fortunately, hip hop culture and music and everything involved with it has evolved. And, like always, there's a balance of great things and shitty things. And this is just a part of the cycle of hip hop, but we embrace it because we love it. And we're glad to be celebrating it and still doing it on the level that we do. So we're going to pop into this next one. They pulled us. We were on tour with Naughty by Nature opening for them, getting booed most nights until until Tretch came out and said, hey, these are my homies, show them love. And then they sort of opened up to us. But as this was happening, Killer Man was being played in mix shows, and Sony decided to pull us off the road for a couple days or a weekend or something like that to film How I Could Just Kill a Man and to get an extra video. So to knock two in one. We did one all over Manhattan, Harlem, and Brooklyn, and then in Red Hook, Brooklyn, we did Hand on the Pump. We didn't expect that to be a single because, all this music is kind of aggressive, and we didn't think they would pick that one, but they did, and this is Hand on the Pump right here. That's right. Yeah. And then we make you get, just get on up. Get on up. Now come on, get. We get on up. Get on up.
Well, it's the alley cat, some say a dirty rat. On my side is my cat, see him all of that. Spitting out buckshots, but I'm gonna wet ya. Running hard, but I'm still coming to get ya. Thinking like a peace mode, coming on a homicide. You popping shit, trying to take me for a ride. Not a bad guy, see I'm the funky feel. Finger on the trigger with my hands up on the steel. Nothing out a bullet, it's just going booyah. Stuck in my hood, so what you gonna do now? Me and the hunted one, ain't no fun. Here I come, son, yo, I think you better run. Better run more and move a little faster. Second of thought, and I'm coming to blast ya with my sawed-off shotgun. Hand on the palm, left hand on the 40.
Puffin' on the blood.
Buck my shotgun.
Them niggas did jump.
La 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 la. Shoot 'em up, just shoot 'em up. Shoot 'em up, just shoot 'em up. Shoot 'em up, just shoot 'em up. Come on. Shoot 'em up, just shoot 'em up. Boom, boom. Shoot 'em up, just shoot 'em up. Shoot 'em up, just shoot 'em up. Shoot 'em up, just shoot 'em up. Sen Dog. Shoot 'em up, just shoot 'em up. Boom.
Coming at you like a step flow, getting with your program. I don't give a damn about you, him, or no man. Mastermind maniac in the menace song. How they wanna pass a sentence? All because some niggas try to play me on the trigger, they all miss. So all them suckers hiss, yeah, crude like a pit bull. Get to the point, fucking Carter get pulled now.
We're headed up the river with the boat and no paddle. And he's handing out beat downs.
Beat down.
Headed up the river with the boat and no paddle. Sen Dog sending out beat downs.
Put me in chains, try to beat my brains. I can get out, but the grudge will remain. When I see a punk ass, I'm gonna get ya.
Get ya.
Do ya.
Do ya.
Shotgun, go booyah.
Sawed-off shotgun, hand on the pump, left hand on the 40.
Puffin' on the blunt.
Buck my shotgun.
Them niggas did jump.
La 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 la. Shoot 'em up, just shoot 'em up. Shoot 'em up, just shoot 'em up. Shoot 'em up, just shoot 'em up. Come on. Shoot 'em up, just shoot 'em up. Boom, boom. Shoot 'em up, just shoot 'em up. Shoot 'em up, just shoot 'em up. Shoot 'em up, just shoot 'em up.
Just shoot 'em up.
Kicking that funky Cypress Hill shit. Think I light another bowl to blunted to chill with. Cause I'm the chill one.
Get ill one.
Step till the hill wrong, yo, we had to kill one. So now we're headed up the river with the boat and no paddle. And they got me in lockdown. Headed up the river with the boat and no paddle. Should've put the Glock down. Living like a bottle that done lost his mind. Cause I ain't going out like a spineless jellyfish. Some say life is a bitch.
Slap that bitch.
That's that punk that duck his own ditch. Up on the hill fucking up at a party. I put a hole in his body. La 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 la. Look at all of those funeral cars. Sawed-off shotgun, hand on the pump, left hand on the 40.
Puffin' on the blunt.
Buck my shotgun.
Niggas did jump.
La 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 la. Shoot 'em up, just shoot 'em up. Shoot 'em up, just shoot 'em up. Shoot 'em up, just shoot 'em up. Come on. Shoot 'em up, just shoot 'em up. Shoot 'em up, just shoot 'em up. Hey, shoot 'em up, just shoot 'em up. Shoot 'em up, just shoot 'em up. La 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 la. Thank you. Thank you very much. So this next one was a part of our first release, right? We had a double A side release, Funky Phil ones and How I Could Just Kill a Man. Now, when we put out Funky Phil ones, the label thought this was the more marketable song because it's not about killing people. It's about being funky, you know? And we filmed the video in Los Angeles, and it seemed as if we were in New York because we filmed in a back alley, but, you know, we were in Los Angeles. But the song was going very slow. You know, the album got on the top 200 charts, fell off of it. And, you know, we were like sort of dead in the water with that single. But the DJs in New York, God bless whoever the first one was, flipped the double A side and started playing How I Could Just Kill a Man in mix shows. And other DJs start playing it in their mix shows, and it starts, you know, bubbling, and people start getting excited about it. And we didn't know this was happening because we were out there just doing promo shows with Naughty by Nature, as I mentioned before. And as it caught fire, that's when Sony decides to bring us to New York, because I think we were in Virginia or somewhere at the time. We were on the East Coast at this leg of the tour, and they pull us off and we go do Killer Man in New York, which was part of the reason why a lot of people thought we were from New York in the first place, and why they embraced us, which was odd because most West Coast groups would not get embraced from the East Coast initially. So thank you to New York for embracing us with that. And it was a great idea because, you know, we grew up off listening to New York hip hop, and to us it was the Mecca. So like the fact that the East Coast label signed us and the fact that we were able to do, you know, 2 of our first 3 videos in the place that, you know, we considered Mecca, it was awesome. And when the song started hitting and MTV actually played the video, which we didn't think would happen because, again, it's How I Could Just Kill a Man. And they had a lot of protocols to play videos there, but they played it and it shot up and it caused it to catch the attention of the Bomb Squad and Chuck D, who were working on the soundtrack for Juice. And as we all know, this is Tupac's first movie, and it blew the fuck up. It's, you know, cult fan base. People still love it to this day. I hope they don't remake it. But they chose to play How I Could Just Kill a Man in the pivotal scene, in the chase scene towards the end of the movie with Omar Epps and Pac running through the club while our song's playing. And that propelled the song to a whole different level. I mean, we went to go see the premiere of it. They pulled us again away from a show to come see that. And like when we went to go see Crush Groove, I don't remember if you remember this, but we went to see Crush Groove and when we were younger, and everybody got up, you know, and started dancing in the theater when Run DMC came on and started playing something. And when How I Could Just Kill a Man came on, the same effect happened, and we were all looking at each other like, oh shit, we got one. So this is How I Could Just Kill a Man, y'all. It's just another one of those funky Cypress Hill things. You know what I'm saying?
And it goes like this.
And it goes like this. Hey, don't miss out on what you're passing. You're missing the hooter of the funky Buddha. Buddha of your fucked up styles that get wicked. So come on, and Cypress starts to rip shit. We're like the outlaws striding. Suckers are hiding. Jump behind the bush when you see me driving by. Hanging out the window with my Magnum. Acting kinda local, just another local kid from the street getting paid from a vocal. Here is something you can't understand.
Oh, I could just kill a man.
Here is something you can't understand.
Oh, I could just kill a man.
Here is something you can't understand.
Oh, I could just kill a man.
Here is something you can't understand.
Oh, I could just kill a man.
Here is something you can't understand. I could just kill a man.
Cause ain't nothing coming from it. Not gonna waste no time messing around, my gas humming. Oh man, it's coming at ya. I ain't know I'm gonna get ya.
Time for some action, just a fraction of friction. You got the clearance to run the interference. It's your satellite, shining the battle light. Stick out the gap, and I know that'll get you right. It's an example, just a little sample.
Oh, I could just kill a man.
One time tried to come in my home, take my chrome, I said, yo, it's on. Take cover, son, or your ass out, said, how you like my chrome? Watch the rookie pass out, didn't have to blast out, but I did anyway. That young punk had to pay.
So I just killed a man.
Here is something you can't understand.
Oh, I could just kill a man.
Here is something you can't understand.
Oh, I could just kill a man.
Here is something you can't understand.
Oh, I could just kill a man.
Here is something you can't understand.
Oh, I could just kill a man.
I could just kill a man.
Oh, I could just kill a man.
I could just kill a man.
Oh, I could just kill a man.
I could just kill a man.
Oh, I could just kill a man.
I could just kill a man. DJ Lord. Hey. Well, it's gonna be a long time before we finish one of the many missions that I have to establish. Light my split, ignite you with the sight. If you ain't down, bullshit. Say some punk, try to get you for your auto. Would you call the one time and play the role model? I think you play like a thought. Next you get the shot of a magnum. Fucking this coming at ya.
I ain't know I'm gonna get ya.
How do you know where I'm at if you haven't been where I've been? Understand where I'm coming from? Cause you're up on the hill in your big home. I'm right here risking my dome just for a bucket or a fast ducket. Just to stay alive, yo, I gotta say, here is something you can't understand.
Oh, I can just kill a man.
Here is something you can't understand.
Oh, I can just kill a man.
Here is something you can't understand.
Oh, I can just kill a man.
Here is something you can't understand.
Oh, I can just kill a man.
Here is something you can't understand.
Oh, I can just kill a man.
The horn section.
Yeah, for the horns.
You know, in the history of our band, we've tried a lot of things. We've played with, instruments, rock style, and we've done the electronic style with the EDM sort of vibe. But this is the first time we played it stripped down like this, and I gotta say salute to the horn section. And the legendary Keyboard Money Mark, right here with us. Yes. So Rock Superstar, which we're gonna play next, was it's a crazy story to this song because at this point in our career, the record company Sony and Rough House, they realized that we have two markets for Cypress Hill. There's the alternative market and the urban market, which is really the hip hop market, but that's what they called it in the labels. And they were arguing over who would be the one driving the next Cypress Hill album, which was Skull and Bones, Bobo, right? And they couldn't come up with the solution because, the alternative market felt like we'd crossed over and we were theirs. But the alternative market was like, well, we broke them first. This is our band. We want them. And fortunately, Donnie Einer saw something, who was the label head at the time for Sony, saw something that we could do that was slightly different. We had made Rap Superstar. And he thought, why don't we make an alternative version called Rock Superstar? And we had guitars on it. Muggs took the notes, rolled back to the studio, and put the hard edge on it. So now we had a single called Rock Superstar for the alternative market and Rap Superstar for the so-called urban markets and the hip hop stations that would play us. Cause we've always had this relationship with radio where they want to play us, but they don't. So that was the case. And, the alternative department outworked the urban department on this record. It was the craziest thing, but it was great because nobody felt left out. It was like a friendly competition between departments on who was going to blow the song up and blow the album up. And so most times we ended up playing Rock Superstar. But today, since we're stripped down and we don't got our rock guitars with us, we're going to play Rap Superstar for you right now. So you wanna be a rap superstar, live large, big house, 5 cars, rent charge, coming up in the world, don't trust nobody, gotta look over my shoulder constantly. Remember the days when I was a young kid growing up, looking in the mirror, dreaming about blowing up. Rock crowds, make money, chill with the honey, sign autographs and whatever the people want from me. It's funny how impossible dreams manifest in the games that be coming with it. Nevertheless, you got to go for the gusto. You don't know, got the blood, sweat, tears, losing some of your peers, losing some of yourself through the years past gone by. Hopefully it don't manifest for the wrong guy. Egomaniac and the brainiac don't know how to act. Shit, Steve, 48 track, studio gangster Max signed a deal. Thinks he's gonna make a meal, never will till he crosses over still. Filling your head with fantasies, come with me, show the sacrifice it takes to make the cheese. Wanna be a rap superstar in the biz, take shit from people who don't know what it is. I wish it was all from the game, but the price of fame is high. Some can't take the weight, feel trapped in it. What you rapping about? Tell me what happened when you lost clap.
raps you took started collapsing. No fans, no fame, no respect, no change, no women.
And everybody spits on your name.
So you wanna be a rap superstar, live large, a big house, 5 cars, a rent charge. Coming up in the world, don't trust nobody, gotta look over my shoulder constantly. Be a rap superstar, live large, a big house, 5 cars, a rent charge. Coming up in the world, don't trust nobody, gotta look over my shoulder constantly.
Cypress, say Cypress Hill.
Cypress Hill.
Say Cypress,
Cypress.
Cypress Hill.
We are Cypress Hill.
Cypress,
Yeah,
Cypress Hill.
Cypress Hill. Come on.
Cypress,
Yeah,
Cypress Hill.
30 years strong, with hits from the bomb. From Los Angeles, California, rocking on and on. Yo, Sen Dog, drop the bomb on him. Let's go, come on.
Whoever had big dreams of making big cream, big shot, heavy hitter on the mainstream who wanna look trendy in the Bentley, be a snob and never act friendly. Who wanna have big fame? Let me explain what happens to these stars and their big brains. First you get played like all damn day. Hey, long as you sell, everything will be okay.
It's okay.
Then you get dissed by the media. Yeah, things never stay the same way they began. Hurt something, never get fooled to the fullest. That's why fools and I'm dining on a bullet. Think everything's fine in the big time.
Hey.
Can you see me with the Lex and the chrome rim shine? So you wanna go far, live large. Ain't all that goes with being a rap
So
star.
you wanna be a rap superstar, live large, a big house, 5 cars, rent charge. Coming up in the world, don't trust nobody, gotta look over my shoulder constantly. To be a rock superstar, live large, a big house, 5 cars, rent charge. Coming up in the world, don't trust nobody, gotta look over my shoulder constantly. Some don't know me, I'm chilling in the hotel room lonely, but I thank God I'm with my homies. Sometimes wish I was back home, but only no radio or video is gonna show me no love. The phony, gotta hit the bro solely, so the record gets pushed by Sony. I'm in the middle like Tony, and the press say that my own people disown me. And the best way back is to keep your rent straight, never inflate the cranium. You're too worried about them monies.
Palladium.
Just wanna cling on, swing on, and so on, go on, suck on. To the next rock superstar with no shame. Give him a year and they'll be right out the game. Same man, the last one who came before him. Game fame started getting ignored. I warned him, assured him. This ain't easy, take it from easy. See people wanna be so cheesy, they're fucking evil.
Make some noise for Cypress Hill, y'all.
So you wanna be a rap superstar, live large, a big house, 5 cars, a rent charge. Coming up in the world, don't trust nobody, gotta look over my shoulder constantly. Be a rock superstar, live large, a big house, 5 cars, a rent charge. Coming up in the world, don't trust nobody, gotta look over my shoulder constantly. Thank you very much. And if I said rock star a couple times, it's because we do it so much. Goddamn it. Sorry. So, this next one, I guess people consider our crown jewel because this is the one that blew us way the fuck up that we did not expect. You know, when they asked us if we wanted this as the single, we were like, "Are you crazy? That we got better songs." But as artists, sometimes we're so closely connected to the song that we don't see that bigger picture. We just love our art so much that, you know, we'll fight for a song that maybe isn't marketable or radio friendly, which is what we were doing. Our whole theory as Cypress Hill was always to get darker as opposed to brighter. So, you know, like when it came to giving up singles to Sony and to Rough House, you know, it was like pulling teeth with us because we didn't want to be, you know, like in the pop world, so to speak. So we made darker music because we had this momentum. So when it came time to pick a single for Black Sunday, which they pulled us off the road because we were like just going for I think 2 years, right? Something like this. And,
Yep.
and you know, the deadline for the next album was coming and we were just out there doing shows, building momentum, and they pulled us off the road and gave us, I think, all about 4 months to complete the album. And
So again, we got darker, and we thought the single should have been "We Ain't Going Out Like That," which we're not playing today. But we were, deeply in love with that song being the single. But Sony was like, "No, no, no, we can do this song. This song right here is the one." And I mean, we weren't experts. We were artists at this point, in love with our art. So we decided to take a gamble and let Sony have this one. And fuck. Thank you, Sony. Shit. It goes to show that sometimes artists should not pick their singles, all right? Just to let you fucking know. Yeah, it's one of our favorite songs to play. It's always getting people popping still to this day. We do a lot of shows. Our calendar is pretty busy, and that song is always still the pop off. So thank you once again to Sony and Rough House for making us see that light right there. And I don't know who you're trying to get crazy with, but don't you know we're local? Yeah. Insane in the membrane.
Insane in the brain.
Insane in the membrane.
Insane in the brain.
To the one on the flamboyant tip, I just toss that ham in the frying pan. Like spam, get done when I come and slam. Damn, feel like the son of Sam. Don't make me wreck shit, hectic. Next to the chair, got me going like General Electric. The lights are blinking, I'm thinking it's all over if I go out drinking. Oh, making my mind slow. That's why I don't fuck with the big 4-0, bro. Got to maintain. A homie like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane.
Insane in the brain.
Insane in the membrane.
Insane in the brain.
Insane in the membrane.
Crazy insane, got no brain.
Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain.
Do my shit undercover, now it's time for the blubber. Blabber, watch that belly get fatter. Fat boy on a diet,
Yeah.
Don't try it, I jack your ass like a looter in a riot. My shit's fat like a sumo, slamming that ass, leaving your face in the grass. You know, I don't take a dulo lightly. Punk just tell us cause he can't outfight me or keep that style.
He's wicked, wow.
Happy face nigga never see me smile. With that mainframe I maintain.
What you say?
Cypress is going insane.
Insane in the membrane.
Insane in the brain.
Insane in the membrane.
Insane in the brain.
Yes, we're insane in the membrane.
Crazy insane.
Got no brain. Insane in the membrane.
Insane in the brain.
We're insane in the brain.
In the brain.
Acting kinda local. We're insane in the brain.
In the brain.
Acting kinda local. Insane in the brain.
In the brain.
Acting kinda local. Insane is the strain.
In the brain.
Acting kinda like Louis Armstrong. Played the trumpet, I'll hit my bong and break you off something soon. I got to get my props. Cops come and try to smoke my crops. These bitches wanna blow my house down. Head underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my pad, and I'm out in the 9-deuce cad. Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet dream, hide from the red light beam. Now do you believe in the unseen? Take a look, but don't make your eyes strain. A homie like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane.
Insane in the brain.
Insane in the membrane.
Insane in the brain.
Insane in the membrane. Crazy insane.
Got no brain.
Insane in the membrane.
Insane in the brain.
We're insane in the brain.
In the brain.
Acting kinda local. Insane in the brain.
In the brain.
Acting kinda local. Insane in the brain.
In the brain.
Acting kinda local. Insane is the strain. In the brain. Acting kinda local. I think we're fucking crazy. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks a Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the love.
Support for NPR comes from Capital One.